you listening to me?
Yeah, I can hear you as well.
Know about my name. My name is Khushbu Thakur, and I belong to Brahman family. I'm residing in Bangalore for the last 6 years, but currently I am talking to you from Jharkhand, Devghar. That is my hometown. Okay, and if we'll talk about my academic qualification, I have done my master in English literature, as well as I have done my BA, CTET qualified. Recently, just I passed with the RE3, and now I am working as a senior ingredient. I think that's all about me. So can you please introduce yourself? I would love to hear about you.
Yeah, good to hear that about you.
Thank,
So this is
thank
yeah,
you.
this is the Rohit, and I'm connecting to you from Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. About my qualification,
Okay.
I'm completing my graduation. Nowadays, I'm pursuing LLB. And apart from this, I'm businessman
Mm-hmm.
as some business. And in my leisure time, I
Mm-hmm.
love to read book and talk with strangers. So that's all about me. Thank you.
That sounds very good. So I would like to ask you, Rohit, that what is the specialty that is in Varanasi? What makes it special?
Varanasi is, at first, I would say, oldest city of our country, and
Mm-hmm.
it's very,
Yes.
spiritual place and a holy place. There are lots of,
Yes.
to come here for visit for see like old things like a Ganga Ghat temple as well. So that's the things make us very different, unique, and good.
Okay. So
Have,
one thing more I would like to ask to. Yeah, please.
have you been there?
Yes. Actually, it's not. I had never been to Varanasi. Have you been to Bangalore anywhere?
No, that's for new. Like for me, it's a new. I haven't been there.
Okay. So which kind of business you are doing? You are a businessman, right? So what is your work profile? Which kind of business you are doing?
Actually, I have many business. I don't want to disclose more about it, but I have a distributorship and even like some shop as well. So yeah, that's kind of the things I'm doing.
Can you please give me just 2 minutes more, please?
So
Yeah, just a second. Can you hear me clearly?
yes,
Now is it fine?
hmm, everything is fine.
Okay, that's great. So you have a number of business. Are you pursuing any course, like any certification course or degree? Have you completed your degree?
For business,
No, I am asking that as you told that you are handling a number of businesses. So for that business, have you done any certification or it is family business?
no, it is a family business. As I told you, earlier, my education background. So I have completed my graduation. That was BCom. And about the business, that is a kind of the family business. So I have a shop and I have some distributorship of grocery items. So that's the thing.
Okay, that's very good. So you are helping with each other people by giving that groceries item, right?
Yeah, my work, my main work is I have to sell, shopkeeper, and they will sell, like the customer.
Okay, okay, that's very good, Rohit. Are you a YouTuber?
To be honest, I cannot say like I'm a YouTuber, but I have a YouTube channel. Sometimes I post some video as well over there, but particularly I'm not considered like that. I'm
Okay.
whatever do you,
Is the video stuck?
not it like not like that.
Okay, okay, no issue. Okay. So, may I know the reason behind that why you are in this platform?
Actually, one thing I mentioned before, like simultaneously I'm pursuing a law degree, that is LLB. So in future, I will have to, practice in a court as a lawyer. So the one thing for I'm, enhancing my communication skill. And the second thing is that, like, knowing other languages is also sometimes very, you know, can boost our confidence as well. And English, as we know, it is a global language, so you can connect many people. As I'm talking to you because of this language, otherwise no one free to talk with anyone. And even like for for exploring, for in what can I say, intent our business and for increase our business, boost our business. So definitely you should have a good skill as well as knowledge about the language. So that's make us different to other, because you can handle easily to many clients as well and customer as well. So that's always good.
Absolutely a fantastic reason to learn this language. And may I know when you started this journey to learn this language?
Yeah, it's been 4 to 5 months. So I have started. Yeah,
Hmm.
I have
Okay.
started to speaking English. Earlier, just I used to listen and sometime write. But the thing is that when I have realized without speaking, you will be not, able to speak. So that thing, before 5 months, I would say I have started my speaking journey, and now I am in.
Okay, so Rohit, what strategy has used to improve your English? What's the basic things that you followed?
That's a very what can I say, typical question for me, because I'm always get confused like which strategy and plan I should follow for enhancing my good communication skill. Usually, I ask to many people like how can I improve, and the method and study strategy you can tell me, so then I can follow that. So but I didn't find, but I have heard to many good speaker and good trainer as well as good speaker as well like you. So they always suggest to me like you should listen a lot and as much as you can speak. So you should try to speak as well. So just I have followed two strategy, that was listening or speaking. I think it's important and it's enough.
Yeah, actually, the main thing that if you want to learn English as a language, if you want to improve your English, the main thing that you can do that you have to listen as much you can do. And in the second time, it is parallel to each other. If you will keep listening to that language, you can't learn it, you can't speak it. But if you want to speak, that you want to get the fluency over this language, so what you have to do, you have to speak as well as you have to listen to the both time simultaneously. If you're listening to anything, then must you have to speak. If you won't speak, then how can you come to know that how much you have improved or not? So, to speak this language, to get command over this language, you have to speak. You can introduce yourself by your own, by standing in front of the mirror. You can speak. You can get interactions with any number of people. As in this platform, we are working. So, in this platform, we are getting more than 1,000 people with whom we can get interaction without spending a single penny. So this is the best thing, that here we are getting the platform to interact with the people, and simultaneously this is helping us a lot to learn this language. So one thing I would like to ask you, Rohit, as you are learning this language for your personal reason, that you have some specific reason to learn this language. So are you focusing on grammar part also?
Oh, to be honest, I want to, share my journey.
Hmm.
You are not visible for me. Okay, no. So actually, when I, think too much about the grammar, I know very well I'm making some mistakes while speaking regarding grammar. But the thing is that when I, think too much about the grammar, I don't need to, make a mistake, and I will not make any kind of mistake. So that time, what will happen? I will get stuck a lot because before deliver my thought, before speaking, I used to think about. I have to think about that. Is it sentence is right? Is it correct? Whatever I'm delivering, whatever I'm speaking. So one day I thought, I should not focus too much about the grammar. The thing is that whatever I have and what the things I want to, deliver, so that the things I will focus on the, topic, and I will focus on the thoughts and ideas. Whatever I have, I will try to explain it. I will try to speak on that thing. So if I will make mistakes, so I don't think like what the thing is going on, like making mistakes. So now what I'm doing, I'm not to focusing too much about the grammar. Just I want to express myself. I want to deliver my thought without thinking like that and making mistake or grammatical thing, because it's happened with me when I was thinking a lot, about the grammar. So I used to do make mistake a lot. Like I used to do more mistake apart from this, and even I cannot speak as well because just in my mind something is going on. No, it is not. It is not correct sentence. I'm not going to deliver. So that things make me, like very. What can I say? Very not bad things like that. So I left that thing, thinking too much about the grammar.
Yeah, that is very good, because if you have to speak English as a language, on that time means, I mean to say that you need not to focus proper at the grammar. That first you will learn the grammar part, then only you can speak English. It's not like that. So if you have to speak English, you just go with parallelly when you are speaking English. But I would like to ask you, if you are focusing that only you have to speak English and you are not taking care of that grammar part, okay, and you are focusing that my sentence should be correct while speaking, whatever I am speaking, it should be correct. So what is the criteria of taking your sentence that it is correct or not? What is your perception? How you will think that whatever the sentence I am speaking, is it correct or not? How will you come to know about that? Because you are not focusing on the grammar part. So how will you come to understand that whatever you are speaking, is it correct or not? What is the criteria of taking that?
Actually, the thing is that in my perspective, I would like to say at first try to get fluency, right? Because if you have got fluency, so what will happen in that time? In that time, you can think about your mistake as like a grammar mistake. So that time you have to speak not too much fast. Just you can take pause and try to before delivering your thought, try to understand, try to think like whatever I'm speaking, that is uh, uh, correct or not, related to grammar. So in that time you can focus. And as you are asking to me like how will you know, how will you know about your mistake, and sentences whatever you have spoken, that is right or wrong. So I would say in initial time that's very difficult to find your mistake regarding grammar. Because if you will, you can find as well. I can understand, like, yes, I'm making mistake, but the thing is that uh, I'm not good. So how will I, recall that particular word regarding grammar? So, but I have seen many people, they have a fluency, and later on, and after some time, they got, uh, correct. They were able to correct your sentence as well themselves. Because if you will focus too much grammar, so I am not like denying the things like grammar is not important for me. That's that things I observe. If you will focus more, so it means you will not get fluency and you will hesitate a lot before of this speech. Hmm.
Yeah, that is very good thing that you explained it here. If we people are will focus only on the grammar part, then definitely we will lack to speak in front of the people. When it comes to confidence level, when we have to build up our confidence level, then we must have to focus over fluency only. That whatever we are speaking, how much we are speaking, the way that we are going to express ourselves, this is the most important thing that we have to focus on that. Because if continuously we will be focusing on grammar part, definitely we will get hesitation to speak. We won't develop our confidence level. We will fail to develop, we will fail to build up our confidence level. So yes, that's true, that first we have to get the fluency, and this fluency will come only by getting interactions with the people. Because as much you can speak, as much you can speak, as much you can listen, this is the way to get the fluency over this language. This is the main thing, this is the very important. Okay. Okay. So
Actually,
this was your perceptions.
like
Yeah, please continue.
improvement is important for me. I would say like improvement is important rather than perfection.
Yes,
Because
yes, very
to,
good.
to be perfect in this language, so definitely you will have to think all the about your sentences, whatever you are putting and sharing. So that time you should understand like whatever I'm speaking, that is right or wrong. So it means you want to become perfect. So becoming a perfect, it will take time for everyone. So as someone is a new like me, so I don't think like we should focus more about the be perfect. Just try to improvement. If I'm implementing, so I'm getting some improvement. So that is good for me.
Yes, literally, it is very good because you said the quotation that is very much suitable in this place, that perfection is improvement is better than the perfection. Because as much we will improve ourselves, it will help us in every field, each and every field. Because nowadays each and every person want to learn English as a language, because English has a greater opportunity. It opens the window to get the higher education, to get the higher place, higher position. So definitely improvement is better than the perfection. I will mark this quote. You gave very nice quote here, thank you so much for that. Okay, and one more thing. Yeah, please.
I didn't hear somewhere this quote, but it thinks I, find myself because just I am thinking like nobody is perfect here. Yes, everyone has some issues, right? If someone is intermediate level, so they are, struggling towards advanced level, and someone are in advanced level, so they are just running behind the phrases idiom like that.
Exactly, exactly.
So no one is a perfect. So how can I say I'm not like I'm imperfect? So I don't want to be perfect. Just I want to see myself improvement.
To improve myself. Yeah, that's a very good quotation. You have marked it here, and I have to mention it because this is the very first time that I heard this conversation. Sorry, I heard this quotation that you have given it here, and it is like it in quote I said now that point to be noted. So this quotation it should be noted. Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, because any person, whoever is perfect in grammar, it doesn't mean that he will perfect in English speaking also. And if anyone is fluent over this language, it doesn't mean that he will be perfect in grammar also. It
I
can't.
have
It
seen,
can't be
but
possible.
I have seen some people they have a good fluency when they are speaking
Yes,
like English is their native language. Even though if you will ask to something regarding grammar, so they think like, oh my God, I don't know about this. Just I
yes,
use.
yes. Even I would like to tell you one story where I was teaching in a class of ninth standard students, and you won't believe, Rohit, that in South Indian culture, each and every student, even a 4 years old kid, they used to speak English very fluently. But if you will ask any grammar rule, like primary class, pre-primary, and secondary school, so they won't be able to clarify that why this come. They are just speaking a language. English is also a language that is our mother tongue. If our mother tongue is Hindi, as my mother tongue is Hindi, I am not learning the grammar part. What I am speaking, I am just speaking my Hindi language. I am just speaking my Mathili language. I am not learning grammar of the Mathili. I am not learning grammar of Hindi. Before speaking, did you ever ask to your parents what is the rule of Swar Vyanjan, Swar Varn? What is tatsam? What is tatbhav? Have you ever asked? None of the person can say that I have asked this question before speaking this language. So in South culture, even not in South, whoever has got that environment, that is totally best on the environment. So if person is getting the environment of English culture, definitely they will speak English. If they won't get the English atmosphere, they will lack. Because when I was a student, when I was in sixth standard, seventh standard, we didn't have that culture. We didn't have that environment. So I practiced English. I learned grammar first. But nowadays we have n number of platform. We have n number of social. We have n number of resource from where we can learn this language very easily. We can grab, okay, if I have to speak English, I can connect to that group, I can join that way. So nowadays it is very simple and very easy way to learn this language. Yeah, but little remarkable that your quotation, whatever you said today, improvement is better than the perfection. It is to be noted. And you must in that in the next time, whenever I am going to upload this session, definitely my quotation will be this one. And thanks for this quotation to you only. Yeah. So, Rohit, I would like to end up this session because I am in my in-laws' house, so it's a little difficult to manage me from here.
Yeah,
Okay,
really, it was my pleasure to talk with you. That was a wonderful interaction with you. I hope.
conversation. Yeah, today I learned that quotation from you, and it was a lovely conversation with you, Rohit. Thanks so much for connecting with me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.